Hey there guys, welcome to my Overwatch guide videos. Today I'm going to be talking about the hero Lucio. Now, Lucio is a very good hero, one of the best support heroes in my opinion. He has some good healing output, not as good as say Mercy and Moira and especially Anna too, but his mobility and his survivability are second to none really. Now, first thing I want to go over is his wall riding ability, which is his passive ability. Now, this ability is pretty damn amazing, I can tell you. It can get him to certain places that no other hero could get to, or you know, maybe a couple of other heroes, but not a lot others for it. So like, you know, Pharah can obviously fly around, she can get to most places, and you know, a couple of other characters can do this, but like for example, you can easily get over places like here, and you can kind of ride on any walls like this. It's, I wouldn't say it's easy, but over time you will get used to doing this. Like, this is his passive ability, and if you've got the speed boost on, which I have, it makes it a lot easier to get on the walls. It's not impossible with the healing one, but you're a little bit slower. So what I find is to have the speed on while you do this, and you can get to all different places. You can go really high up on certain maps. Now, a good map for this, if you're playing on Lijiang Tower, it's one of the points there. You can literally, I think you guys might know what I mean, what point I mean. It's like when it's like a big circle, and you can literally hug the wall on it. It's quite high up, goes quite high up. It's got like the two windows. Yeah, that's a good one for Lucio. That will that would help a lot if you was playing that, because I've done a lot of that before, and there are maps like that that can really help and benefit from it. Now, I don't wall ride all the time, but I try and do it when I can, because it does help. It does help kind of evade attacks and stuff, you know, and to keep you out of trouble. Now, what I will start talking about now is his actual weapon. Now, the Sonic Amplifier. This is a pretty cool weapon. It is a burst damage weapon, so, and it has these projectiles that go a really long distance, and the damage is 20 per projectile. So yeah, because Lucio had a massive buff a while back, and he wasn't that strong, as in doing a lot of damage, so when they made him stronger, he does a lot more now. So you can see on this training bot here, he does a good amount of damage for a support character. And yeah, these projectiles, they travel really far, and the projectile speed is 50 meters per second. The rate of fire is 4 rounds over 0.5 seconds, so they fire pretty damn quick, to be honest. And of course it's 4 rounds per shot, it's a burst weapon, so yeah. The reload is quite quick, it's 1.5 seconds, and you can of course headshot with this weapon that does more damage. So yeah, this is a very good weapon for him, because it just gives him that more survivability. Now, one of the reasons why I say that is because another ability that Lucio has is called Soundwave. Now, this pushes people back and away from you, and also it can push people off edges, and it's only got a pretty much a 3-second cooldown, so you can use it very quickly. That, for me, it's been a lifesaver when I use Lucio, and it can really help just push people away from you, get the pressure away from you while you're trying to heal, while you're trying to kind of move, do things you got to do. It is fantastic ability, and its maximum range is 8 meters. It does 25 damage, and it uses 20 of your ammo. No, it uses 4 rounds per shot, and yeah, it uses basically the same as what a normal, you know, a normal burst would use. So it doesn't really use that much at all. For what it does, for what it is, it's very good. And yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, it's a 4-second cooldown, but it's very, very quick. It's pretty damn amazing, to be honest, and it's well worth using as much as you can. I even use it when I'm not trying to push people off the edge and whatnot, because it's very good to have. It gives you a lot more survivability, and this is what Lucio's about. You see, he's about trying to survive, trying to get people into the fight, trying to heal as much of a group as you can. And it's brilliant for just keeping your distance from enemies, especially like Reapers and kind of Genjis and stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of vital for that. And crossfade is the next thing I want to talk about. Now this is all about Lucio. So I've got the speed boost on now, so it makes me go a bit faster now. I'm just moving around casually, right? And then you've got the heal here, the healing song here, and yeah, it's basically healing boost and speed boost. Now healing boost is probably what you want on most of the time if you've got teammates around you that need healing, right? But the speed helps if you want to get into a choke point, or you just need your team to kind of get in there and just get in there quickly without no kind of delays or anything like that. And amp it up, which is this move right here. See, this makes me go so quick, and just for a limited amount of time. And then of course the speed, the healing is the same thing. Like, I'll show you where are these bots down here. I'll just heal them. See, it's very quick healing when you use that. Otherwise, if you just stand here with the healing song, I mean, their health isn't really going up quick, but it's still keeping them alive. So yeah, that's what I usually have on healing song, and then I use the speed for kind of getting into the action, and kind of if I've got to get away from someone, then I'll do that. So basically the stats for crossfade is the healing part is 16.25 health per second on allies, and then you get a 12 health per second on yourself. The movement speed for speed boost is 30%, which is quite a lot, and the area of effect of these abilities is 10-meter radius. A 0.8 second animation duration for the casting time, and then you get some ult charge of course when you do the healing, and that's 19 points per 15 healing. So yeah, you'll want to be kind of healing more or less most of the time when you use Lucio, because the speed is good, what makes him unique and all, but of course you want to build ult charge, you want to heal your teammates, keep everyone alive. You know, it's like Mercy, you want to kind of be using the healing more than the attack boost, but I'll get into Mercy another time. And yeah, just amp it up. Yeah, I've just explained. I'm just trying to remember what abilities he has as well. Now, yes, sound barrier. Right, this is the last one, I think. Yeah, so sound barrier. It has 500 health basically. Now this barrier here, it should appear on these robots here if I... Like you see the blue, that's the barrier. Now this does 500, it's 500 health on your allies when you use it. It's got 30-meter radius. That's quite a lot. And its casting time is 0.8 seconds. The duration is 6 seconds. Now it's not a massive duration time on here, but it is enough to save your life if you kind of, well look, when I use sound barrier, it's usually for when like a Genji uses Dragon Blade, or when a soldier uses tac visor, something like that, it can just literally save your life. And it costs 2,625 points of ultimate charge, which is actually quite a lot. That's probably one of the longest charging ults. I mean, I'm just trying to think what ults are really long. Like Lucio's ult is quite long. You know, it takes a while to charge up, that's what I mean. And then same with kind of Zarya, and yeah, kind of similar to Zarya's one, I think, for that. But yeah, Lucio is one of the heroes, in my opinion, one of the best heroes in the game. I mean, I think he's fantastic in every way. I mean, he's got the survivability, the kind of endurance that other supports don't have. He has escape mechanisms to get away from people. He has, of course, Soundwave to boot people away, boot people off maps, get you kills. He has a lot going for him, and of course, I mean, he's never a bad pick, really. I know Mercy's very strong right now, but he is a fantastic hero, and I recommend him to everyone. He's not a bad hero at all. I mean, the only downside is, it's not really much of a downside, but he doesn't heal as much as some of the others, but of course he heals everyone at once, so that's what you got to think about. And he's very fun to play too, because of course with other supports they don't really have an escape mechanism. So like when you think of Zenyatta, Ana, they can't really defend themselves as well as what Lucio and, say, well, I mean, Mercy's got Guardian Angel, but I mean that you can get away with that a lot easier. So with Ana and Zen, you kind of struggle a bit if people jump you, but Lucio is very much a hero that's always reliable. I call him Mr. Reliable. He's definitely one of the heroes that you can always count on. He never let you down, kind of thing. Don't have a bad ability about him at all. They're all very useful. And yeah, guys, I think that's mainly covered the video. I want to start doing more of these guides, but the only thing is that I've got to make sure I don't do some guides at the moment while heroes are changing, because of course I was going to do a Mercy guide at first, but because of all her nerfs and whatnot, then it's kind of difficult to do a video on it, and then the next month she's changed. So I know with Lucio though, I don't think they're going to really change him much. So yeah, and this is my first guide video, so I hope it was actually good and decent for you all. If I have forgotten something, do let me know. If you have questions, let me know, because I want to try and help as much as I can, tell you as much as I can. But of course, in guides you can easily forget something. So yeah, I think that's about it, guys. But yeah, hopefully this has helped you, and I hope that you'll like my other guides that I'm going to do. I'm not sure who I'm going to do next. Like I said, I was going to do Mercy, but I'm going to have to wait with her, I think. But yeah, guys, I will finish the video by trying to get around these walls over here. Now, it's difficult, but I can do some. So that's one. I'm not the best at kind of doing this, but try and see what I can pull off. See, I can get down here, because I've gotten down here before. Not sure about this one though. Okay, no, that's not bad. See, the practice, the shooting range is brilliant for stuff like this. You can just practice anything you want here. It's brilliant. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.